Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I am sharing some cleaning, an Amazon haul, heading to a local garden center near me to plan for my vegetable garden this year, as well as making some DIY non-toxic cleaners to replace the cleaning products that I have right now. There will be a giveaway in today's video. I will share the details of that giveaway in just a little while. I hope you enjoy today's video. If you do, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. The first thing we are doing in today's video is starting in my master bedroom, picking everything up. It's a bit messy in here and making me feel a little bit overwhelmed, so I really just wanted to pick up and refresh this space. I'm showing you around so you can see where we are starting. It's really not that bad, it just needs to be tidied up. I'm getting this done first thing in the morning because a little bit later on in the afternoon we had a birthday party to go to and I wanted to get it marked off my to-do list first thing, so I'm still in my pajamas. As soon as this room is cleaned up, I will change into my clothes for the day, which is a very cute and comfortable jumpsuit from Amazon. Everything from my haul in a little while is also from Amazon, which brings me to today's giveaway. I decided I'm going to do a giveaway every time I do a haul or go shopping in one of my videos. Although I am going to a garden center as well as another store to pick up a few items, the haul in today's video is from Amazon. So I'm going to give away a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I have also put that on screen here. You can find more details to today's giveaway in the description below. While I was cleaning off the mirror, Hazel was enjoying cleaning off my Peloton. She loves helping out when I clean. And before we get to today's Amazon haul, I want to thank Planta for sponsoring this portion of today's video. You know I love my plants, but lately I've been struggling to keep them alive, as you will see in just a bit. Life has been so chaotic lately, it's been a little bit difficult for me to remember to water, fertilize, clean, and just care for my plants in general. Later in today's video, I had to say goodbye to a third plant, and I am so upset about it. I decided I needed to do something sooner rather than later and downloaded Planta. Planta is the award-winning plant care app that helps users around the world keep their plants alive. With Planta, having plants is fun. Planta reminds me when it's time to water, mist, fertilize, clean, and repot each of my plants. The intelligent care schedule is individually adapted to each of my plants' unique care preferences based on over 20 parameters, such as local weather, temperature, humidity, daylight, plant size, pot material, distance to the window, and much more. If one of my plants is looking a little sad, I love that Dr. Planta can help. Dr. Planta can figure out what's wrong with my plant and set up a treatment plan, taking the time-consuming research off my shoulders. This makes it super easy and convenient for me to help my plants feel their best. Planta also offers a plant identification feature. This feature allows you to scan a plant, find out the name, and how to care for it. Planta has been a game changer in plant care for me. You can click the link in the description below to download the Planta app and use my code Becky20 to sign up for Planta Premium. Using this link will give you 20% off the 12-month plan of Planta Premium. Thank you again, Planta, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now we are going to go through that Amazon haul. The reason I got majority of the items in this order is because I want to go back to my non-toxic way of living. I feel like I have introduced a lot of chemicals into my life lately and just really become very lax on the products I use and what I put into my body. With majority of my content being cleaning related, I would say that I have lost focus on what I believe in and instead have been focusing on the latest trends and new cleaning products to try and what to use around your home that is most effective regardless of how toxic or chemical filled they might be. I was completely chemical free for about 3 years and I feel like I thrived in that lifestyle. I felt like the healthiest I have ever been, and since introducing chemicals back into my cleaning routine and my skin routines and my food, I definitely feel like it's made an impact on my health in a negative way, and I just want to get back to feeling my best. So a lot of the items in today's order we will be using a little bit later to make some DIY non-toxic cleaners to replace the cleaners I currently have. At the very end of today's video, we will be going through all of those cleaners. I don't know if I can donate used cleaners. I called a donation center near me and they said no, but I've read otherwise online. If you have any idea if this can be done, please let me know in the comments below. I also read online something pretty concerning. If you have chemical filled cleaning products, they can be considered hazardous waste and should be disposed of in a certain way due to their corrosiveness, flammability, toxicity, and reactivity. That is exactly why I want to live more natural. That's kind of scary. By no means am I trying to influence you to change the products that you use in your home. I'm choosing to do what I think is best for my family and just sharing it with you. I also feel like cleaning channels and Instagram accounts, anything that shares cleaning related content, pushes a lot of cleaning products on everybody, and the truth is all of those cleaning products are not necessary. You can buy a few products on Amazon or your local store and make them last a long time. It is very cost effective. Anyway, everything else in my order was clothes, mostly crop tops for summer, and I did buy one jumpsuit that you will see in just a minute. I did end up buying another one in another color because I love it so much. I tried to do this little jump transition with Hazel, but as soon as we were done and we went to go change, she was like, I want to go outside, and we didn't end up finishing it, but I thought it was so cute I wanted to leave the beginning part in here. Here's the jumpsuit in a white crop t-shirt as well as one of the tank tops I got. I finished up in my master bedroom, but my carpet was looking a little bit matted down, so I got out my carpet rake to fluff it up a bit. After I rake my carpet, I always go back over it with the vacuum in case it loosens anything else up, any fibers or any dirt that was ground into the carpet. We are about to leave for the garden center. Hazel wanted to do a little dance. I'm going to show you my garden. It's not very big, but it works for us and I love it. My husband built it last year. I didn't really have a successful garden last year. I got quite a few tomatoes, but nothing else really did very great. So I'm hopeful this year that it will be a little bit better. Last year I started from seeds. This year I'm going to the garden center to check out all of the vegetables that are available there. Turns out they have way more than I could have ever imagined, and I feel like I need to go back to the drawing board and figure out exactly what I want. The kids were not having it while we were there, so we walked around a little bit, checked out some flowers. There's a little play set there. Things really didn't go exactly as planned. I wanted to get everything I needed while we were there, but it's important to be flexible as a mom, and I'm just going to have to come back by myself so I can spend some time thinking about everything I need. A positive spin on it is that I'm so happy that I was able to spend this time with Wyatt and Hazel at the garden center. They had so much fun looking at all the flowers. I may not have gotten done what I wanted to get done, but that quality time with them is what is really important. The amount of pink and purple flowers Hazel put on this cart while we were walking through the garden center is hilarious, and here she is posing for a picture, not knowing I was taking a video. I did at the end let Hazel and Wyatt pick out a flower, and I got one for Noah since he was in school. I was able to find him a black one since that is his favorite color. Hazel got a pink and purple one, and Wyatt wanted a blue one. Once we were done picking out flowers, I mentioned they had a little play set there. The kids played on the play set. Then Hazel jumped in a puddle so hard it got her entire pair of pants soaking wet. At that point we had to leave. I went to another store just to pick up a few things to make our DIY non-toxic cleaners. I wanted to get a little container for some dryer balls, and I couldn't find the top to some of my spray bottles, so I needed to get some more spray bottles. This is so random. Did you know that there is a sriracha shortage right now? We cannot find the normal sriracha we use anywhere, so I had to buy this other one. We are big sriracha fans. I love everything spicy, and it's so sad that we can't find it anywhere. Now it's time to start making those DIY non-toxic cleaning supplies. First, I'm going to unwrap everything I got from the store. Then I'm going to go grab the box from my bedroom, start unloading that, get those bottles washed. I plan on putting celery juice in those bottles. I specifically got them 16 ounces each because I would like to drink 16 ounces of celery juice every single day. Ideally, in the long run, I will be juicing. This time I found them in bulk. I got 6 32-ounce bottles of celery juice online. This will work for right now. I wanted to get started as fast as I could. I do have a juicer, but it is packed away somewhere. So in the long run, I do plan on juicing, but this works for right now. I do want to mention in the bottles of celery juice that I chose, they are only organic celery juice. There are no additives. That was really important to me when choosing which celery juice to buy. Ultimately, my search brought me to these ones. If you've never tried celery juice, it tastes a lot different than I thought it would. To me, it tastes like heavily watered down tomato juice. It is bearable, but by no means is it good. I'm definitely only drinking it for the health benefits at this point. This cute towel is from Bloom Towels. I will put the link to their towels in the description below. They just released their summer collection and they are all adorable. Mine has not arrived yet, but I did order it and I'm so excited to get it. These towels are so absorbent with double-sided designs and I love how large they are. Like I said, my link is in the description and you can use my code Becky15 for 15% off. I just wanted to share this with you. This is my 7th generation dish soap. In the ingredients on the back, it does have plant-derived fragrance, and fragrance is typically where a lot of toxins hide. If I look this product up on Think Dirty, it's an app that I have that rates products from 0 to 10 based on how toxic they are, 10 being very toxic, and of course 0 being not toxic at all. This product rates a 4, so it's not super bad, but it's also not the best either. You can also find this information on ewg.org. That is the Environmental Working Group. They have a similar ranking system, ranking products from not toxic at all to very toxic. I don't prefer one over the other. It just depends what I'm looking up at that time. Occasionally, I will find that one website or the app has a product and one doesn't, so sometimes I'll use one over the other. Like I said, it just depends what I'm looking up. For example, you'll see that I'm using unscented Molly's Suds for my laundry detergent. This product rates an A on EWG and a 1 on Think Dirty. So it is very clean, and occasionally I will add essential oils, but I do like to switch them out here and there, so sometimes I just like to add them right to the load. That way I get variety and I don't have to stick to one scent until my whole laundry detergent is gone. Next, I'm making some foaming hand soap. One is going to be a little more minty, the other is going to be a little more floral smelling. One is going in the bathroom and one is going in the kitchen. I really don't measure anything out just because I am so used to making these. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm using Castile soap, some grapeseed oil. I personally love grapeseed oil because I feel like it is not greasy compared to some other carrier oils like coconut oil or almond oil. Believe me, I have tried them all. Either jojoba oil, I know some people say jojoba oil, but I call it jojoba oil, or grapeseed oil. These are the two that I find to be the least greasy and the most absorbent into your skin. Next, I got BioClean. It's a carpet stain and odor remover. I'm not doing anything to this besides pouring it in a spray bottle so it is ready to use in case of an emergency. With kids, anything can happen, and I wanted to be prepared. I put the red top on it specifically because if anything spills on the couch or the new carpet, I even told Rob, red means emergency. Grab the red one and start spraying. BioClean rates a 3 on EWG, so it's not the best, but it's still pretty low. I would compare it to Full-X, which also rates a 3. I think Full-X works well, but it's not the best thing I've ever used. I'm hoping BioClean works a little bit better. I'll definitely let you know once I've had some time to test it out. Now I'm making dish soap with Sal Suds, essential oils, and water from my reverse osmosis water system. If you do not have a reverse osmosis water system, I would use distilled water only. Definitely not tap water or really any other water besides distilled. Even me using my RO system, I will be the first to admit that I should probably not be using it and instead use distilled water as well. I'm not 100% confident about that, but I do know that distilled water is the way to go. Now I'm going to be making 2 different room sprays. The first one is lavender and lemongrass. Everyone in my house absolutely loves this scent. The other one I'm making is patchouli and tangerine, which I really love the smell of patchouli, but it's not for everybody, so I will only use that one occasionally. For example, Rob does not like the smell of patchouli, so when he is not home, that is when I will go and grab the patchouli one, but lavender and lemongrass is everybody's favorite. Rather than putting all of the recipes in the description of this video, I'll create a printout and put it on my website, onepositivemom.com. You can find the link to my website in the description below to check that out if you want. Next, we are making some multi-purpose cleaner. I have seen others who are non-toxic add a drop of Dawn dish soap to their multi-purpose cleaner. However, I just learned that Dawn is rated an 8 on Think Dirty, which is really bad, and I will not be using it in my next multi-purpose cleaner. I will probably use a drop of Sal Suds instead. I'm assuming that others are okay using it in their DIY non-toxic multi-purpose cleaner because it is only a drop, which is a very small amount compared to the rest of the cleaner. I'm assuming that's why, otherwise I have no idea, so I will be using Sal Suds instead going forward. I just wanted to show you an overview of everything we made today. This is just a start. There will be so much more. These are staple items that I use all of the time in my home, and I wanted to make sure I had them on hand. Next, I will be pouring my celery juice into these 16-ounce bottles to make it easy to grab and go, and I don't have to worry about pouring out a glass, measuring it, making sure it's exactly what I want. These made it so easy, and I've been able to keep up drinking my 16 ounces of celery juice every single day. The celery juice fit perfectly in the bottles I got. Now we are going to organize and declutter a little bit under my kitchen sink and put away these cleaning supplies. Rob often does the dishes. He wears gloves when he does, and I do not. I do not know why he needs so many gloves to wash dishes with. When I asked him, he said some get holes in them, so I guess he stocked up. Maybe they didn't fit right. I'm not sure, but that is a lot of gloves. I'm going to see if he will declutter a few of them because there are so many. I also know that I have a ton of Thieves dishwasher detergent, but I decided to get these Puracy pods just to try them out and see how I like them. I've been using Thieves for so long, so I'd like to know if there is something better or more effective. We're gonna see how these work. I will let you know. Now we are going to go through all of the cleaning supplies that I currently have and discard, or if I can find a place to donate them, I will donate them. When I called the donation center near me, they said they do not take cleaning supplies, but a lot of you gave me many great suggestions for what to do with these cleaning supplies if a donation center does not take them. So thank you for all of those suggestions. The main question I got over on Instagram was, why am I getting rid of them instead of using them until they are gone and just not repurchasing them? And the simple answer is because I don't want to clean with chemicals anymore right now. Starting right now, I just don't want to use chemical-filled toxic cleaners in my home, around my kids and my family anymore. I know it seems like a waste of money, which is why I am hopeful that somebody else who does use these cleaners can get a good use out of them, but I just cannot bring myself to continue to use these products. If you choose to use these products in your home, that is totally your decision. There is no judgment from me. This is just what I'm choosing to do for myself and my family. It's what I think is the right thing to do for me. Everybody has the right, of course, to make their own decisions for their family. I just wanted to make that clear because I know this lifestyle is not for everyone. My content will not be changing. The only difference is that I will be using homemade cleaning supplies. You'll notice that I put 2 bags of Thieves dishwasher detergent as well as this washing soda in the discard pile. The only reason I did that is because they are hard as a rock, so I cannot use them, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be keeping them. I'm double checking my Jaws cleaning products right here because I do really like them. They work really well, but unfortunately, they have some ingredients in them that I don't really care for. For example, they have surfactants, preservative, coolant, fragrance, and colorant. It says right on there it contains fragrance allergen. I can honestly say I thought Jaws was supposed to be a little more clean, so I was pretty surprised to read that on the label. Right now I'm just showing you everything that I'm not keeping. There was a small pile of rags and towels and little mop slippers that I have, so I am keeping 3 toxic products. I know I shouldn't be, but I cannot find a good alternative at this point. The 3 I'm keeping are my Tinico floor cleaner. I know it says on there that you're not supposed to use any other cleaner. I don't want to damage the machine, so I'm not sure if I am able to use another cleaner, maybe some Thieves or just water and vinegar. I have tried water and vinegar, but I don't know if it's going to damage the machine or not. I didn't have any issues when I did that, but it does make me a little nervous, so that is one. Another one is Barkeeper's Friend. I cannot find any products that work as well as Barkeeper's Friend. On the hard water stains that I get in my house, this is the only one that takes everything off. I know I could use a pumice stone, but that takes so much time and effort to use a pumice stone. There's a lot of scrubbing involved in that, and I honestly don't have the patience for that. I would love a clean product that takes hard water stains out. Right now, I don't know of any that are as effective as Barkeeper's Friend. If you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. The last one is Easy Off Oven Cleaner. I do not know of any products that work as effectively as this one does on my oven, which is very dirty. Again, if you have any clean product suggestions for an oven cleaner, let me know in the comments below. I also want to point out real quick, I know you can see my Scrub Daddy Power Paste in the background here. I was between my Power Paste and the pink stuff. I wanted to keep keep one of them. I do feel like the pink stuff is a little bit more effective, but after doing a quick search, I found out that the pink stuff rates an 8, while the Power Paste only rates a 3. So I did end up keeping the Power Paste. Thank you so much for being here and watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great week ahead. I will see you in the next one.